Hello, welcome back to Drive Beyond Horizons. Picking up where we left off last time, where I was having issues with the truck. After a little testing, it turns out that the problem was having the toggle on for weight affecting vehicle performance. It looks like that has to do mostly with the engine power. Even the twin turbo V8 didn't have enough power to move the weight of the truck. Once I turned it off, it worked. So for now, I think we're just going to have to leave it off until I get the diesel engine for the truck, because it doesn't seem to be affected by any weight you're actually carrying. It seems to just be the actual weight of the vehicle itself. So we'll just keep moving on down the road here. I did rearrange the order of the vehicles a little bit to try and get the GTR to stop dragging its front on the ground. It looks like it's working kind of for now, so we'll just keep on this way. Looks like we've still got tires on our cars, so. But yeah, so we switching to the truck with the petrol engine. We didn't seem to have really gained much speed. The speed seems to be about the same right now as it was before, but we did essentially add another entire vehicle to the train by using the truck. So it is a step in the right direction. We are up to 4 vehicles now. I haven't counted exactly how many there are in here. I know there's the pickup truck, the small hatchback, the Dada, uh, the old school one, the Triclops, and a couple vans. And I'm not really sure if we're going to be able to pull all of that with this truck with the way things are going right now. Hopefully, we'll find the OEM diesel engine for it and it'll work. If not, then we will just we'll have to pick and choose and pull as much as we can. So we got a billboard up here, perhaps. Just gonna keep cruising along here. Stops are quite infrequent. Looks like we're running low on fuel also. Not that we don't have 3 other cars full of petrol, so maybe we should use some of that. Maybe it'll reduce the weight of the vehicles a bit. I'm not sure if it counts the weight of the fuel while it's in the tank towards the vehicle's overall weight. I did also organize the stuff in the back of the truck a little. I'm not sure if I said anything about that before. Just kind of threw out a lot of the extra wheels because those add a lot of weight. Not that it seems to matter. I don't think the weight of carried items makes a difference now, so. But it'll make changing the tires easier, and I won't be carrying a bunch of spare wheels. I'm going to try and just keep 4 of each wheel and then spare tires for them. I also realized that the longer this train goes, the harder it's going to be on tires, because every new car we add is going to be 2 more tires wearing at the same time. Right now we are at 4, 6, 8, 10 tires wearing at the same time. So probably every 40 to 50 kilometers, I'm going to be changing 10 tires. Not at the same time, obviously, because they're not wearing at the exact same time, but. Oh, got some speed going downhill, maybe. Yeah, we're cruising now. Oh, totally past that billboard. Oh well. Looks like there's a garage up here. I see a wacky waving inflatable and tube arm ding dong man. Wacky inflatable arm waving tube man. Whatever it is. Maybe. He doesn't look like he's waving much. He looks like he's just doing a Jesus pose there. Looks like I see some zombies up there as well, so I think perhaps I'm going to need to start slowing down now so I can stop in time. Because they will, if you're in a vehicle, the zombies will knock parts off of it. Was that a zombie I saw? Yes, it is. Haven't seen any of them for a while. So we'll just cruise up here. Maybe stop a little ahead of time. Not much ammo left. Keep forgetting to pick up another gun. Okay, guess we do this the hard way. Just gotta make sure not to fire that around any vehicles or parts because they will go flying. Nice sprint truck tires. We're gonna be burning through those the fastest, so... Unfortunately, putting smaller tires on this does not work very well. Let's pull up here a bit closer. I'm gonna need to get something to drink, too. Oh, we still got zombies living over here. Alright. That radio is just making static. Not sure what that's for, but... he's too close to stuff. I don't want to blow everything all over the place with the rocket launcher. So I guess it's time for your Saturday night fisting. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyone else? No, nobody wants these fists of fury. Alright, we will stock up on spare tires. It's making my ears ring. Oh man, there's so many spare tires here. I don't know if I should take them all or not. I feel like I should because I'm going to be going through tires so fast. So I suppose I'll take the time to grab these real quick. Do I not have any of these yet? Ah, there it is, over in that corner. Let's see, what is this? Another one? These are van tires. I'll probably try and use those ones first, I think, since that'll probably be one of the last vehicles I grab. I have a feeling they're going to be a bit heavy to carry. I should start with the light ones first, I suppose. My cars are leaning. Do I have flat tires? No. No, no. Yes. Okay. That's alright. We can fix that. Nope, that's not the tire for it. Where is it? Is it that one? No. Am I out of those tires? Oh, no. What is going on? Really wish I could get in here easy. Okay, I can't stand on that. Okay, anyways. Got those. Maybe they're on the other side. No, you know what? Let's use... Yeah, let's use these for now. I think they go to the really old car, and I have a feeling it's heavier than it should be. Actually, we'll just, I'll cheese it. That way I can keep the wheels kind of separate. And this one's probably about, yeah, that one's about to go, so we'll swap that one too. Where are you going? There we go. Let's double check these. What do we got? Little worn. Very worn. Yeah, Mustang tires are gonna go soon. How are we doing on the truck? Okay, a little worn. Good on water. Put that back in there and get back to where I was going. Stocking up on tires. So many tires. I wish I could carry more than one at a time. What is that? Oh, a door panel. Is that door panel for the truck? Looks awfully big. Maybe it is. No? Unless it's... Oh, no, that's going to be a passenger door panel, isn't it? But probably not for this. No. I don't think I have anything else with doors like that. Well, maybe the... Yeah? Okay, we'll have to hold on to that. That might be for the, for this GTR. We'll just stick that in there for now. No, we won't. It's going to fall through if we do that. So, into the back of the truck. Yeah, that'll have to do. Alright, let's get the rest of these tires. Mustang tire. Don't think I need that wheel. So many tires. Tempted to just unhook the truck and... Yeah, maybe I should just unhook the truck and drive it back here. No, that's going to be a pain, because if I try and unhook the truck... Okay, anyways. Whatever, we'll see what's inside here first. Absolutely nothing. Nice. Well, at least we got some cleaning supplies. Okay. I don't know if I have 4 of these wheels yet. Pretty sure I probably do. Oh, we want that. I think this is a wheel for the Firebird. I don't know if we have any of these in here, do we? Yeah, there they are. Right there. Okay. Okay. I have to practice some sort of restraint. I can't grab all of these. But I will grab the ones that will be useful in the near future. Oh, what is this? Okay, that's a Dada wheel. Okay. Okay, we'll just take these last 2. I promise. I'm not a hoarder, I swear. These tires go way faster than anything, it seems like. I suppose I could always turn the wear down on them, but kind of defeats the purpose. Where is it? Okay, this one goes there. Too many tires. Where? It's just gonna be like... Okay. I guess it's just gonna take my trampoline again. Really doesn't want me to have them, I guess. Okay, you know what? Let's do some scrubbing and painting. Oh, what is that? What is... Oh. That is me dying of dehydration. There we go. All better. Now, let's do some scrubbing. This stuff's getting quite dirty again. This time I'd like to clean everything up if possible, since we were at a stop with a lot of supplies. Clean up these lights, get them nice and shiny. The door. The mirrors. Then we'll get the base of the trailer. This thing takes forever, so many pieces. I'll have to see if I'll have enough paint to get the trailer all one color. That'd be kind of cool, I suppose. Although I suppose it wouldn't be too bad to do a two-tone paint job either. Alright, that's all of that. Need to get the engine also. I don't know if I can get it from here. Looks like it. Alright. Then we'll get our floor mat. Our seats. Everything gets rusty so fast. What is that? Is that just a pedal laying there? I can't get the brush back there. Whatever. Suppose we'll do the wheels also. Nah. You know what? Let's wait on that, because with everything hooked up, it's gonna be kind of messy swapping that on and off repeatedly. Alright, so now we'll polish everything up on there so it doesn't rust again while I'm cleaning the other cars up real quick. Can't get any of that. Can't get the lights? No. And it looks like I can't do the trailer, but I can do the doors. Which means the trailer bed's probably going to rust pretty quick, but we can deal with that. There we go. Get the window, please. And the door. Nice and shiny. Mirror's good. Alright, that's all polished. We got a bit left on here. Let's get the windows that we have, if we have any. No, honestly, I don't know why I'm taking all the time to clean these right now. It's probably pretty boring. They just look so ugly when they're all rusty. If I'm going to take the time to collect them and fix them, I might as well try and take good care of them, right? Or maybe what I'll do... Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I will fully clean and paint vehicles once they're completed. Except for the lead vehicle, I want to be able to do stuff with that anyways. Let's see, we were storing these in here, I think, weren't we? Yeah. There we go. Now let's see what we got for paint in here. Kind of disappointing that there weren't any vehicles here, but I'll have to work with it. Let's see, we got some metallic blues, maybe. Those look like they're all the same. Might be able to do the trailer with those. What's that? Orange. There's another blue, yeah. I think we'll have enough to do the trailer with these blues. Maybe we'll just do the whole truck blue. Got enough paint. Probably look weird, but whatever. Now it looks purple. There we go. And then we'll just keep these back here since they're for the truck. Is there anything else here that we need? Any other colors we want? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what color I want the vehicles to be. I think we've already got some of these though, so we'll grab... Actually, let's just grab any of the metallic ones and matte ones that we think... Oh, there's a matte black. Matte ones we think we might like. We'll just collect a massive pile of paint. Not in there though. Too much stuff in there already. There we go. That's gonna be a mess if that comes out. Okay, anything else? Need some food. Top up my water. I've got food in here that I can use, so. That is purple. Oh well. I'll roll with it. Oh, that's right, I needed... Let's see, where's my... No, oh well, I suppose I needed food, so... That'll do. No. Why does it keep trying to get me to... Why can't I open this? There we go. That's all I wanted to do. Now I don't remember what I came over here for. Food. Oh, that's right. Fuel. course, I go to the wrong side. Alright, so I'm just going to pull some fuel out of one of these other cars, because they should all be full or close to full. And then we will just put that in the truck. And that should be plenty enough to keep us running for quite a while. An extra 20 liters should be more than enough for now. Drop that in there. Close that up. Alright, let's see how the engine's doing for oil. Five. Yeah, we need another liter of oil. And of course, I didn't open it. The engines in the truck can be kind of a pain. Hard to get to the radiator or oil. How is that, by the way? That's fine. Alright. Get roll on. If I take the brake off first. Then we'll head on down to the next stop and see what we got there. And then maybe take a quick break. Cruising along. It'd be nice if I could cruise a little faster, but I have quite a load on a motor that's not made for it, so I suppose I won't complain too much. It looks like we might have another stop coming up here. I would really like to find the large diesel engine. I have a feeling that would be a game changer as far as towing vehicles. Because right now we're kind of at the limit as far as what this V8 can handle. Another billboard. Also, the more vehicles you add to this, the more stressful it gets stopping it, so might have to do either a reduced number of vehicles, or we shall see. I will make the effort. If it's possible to tow that many vehicles, I will find a way to do it. It'll probably just take me half a week to get up to speed. And another billboard. How about I get a stop that isn't a billboard for once? Now we've got a bit of speed since we're going downhill. Alright, so I suppose if I'm going to make slightly more realistic goals, right now the primary goal would be to complete the big flatbed truck. And then we'll work on the other vehicles kind of as a secondary thing. Is there anything here? Or am I just starting to find stops that don't have any loot at them at all? That one looks like it's got a couple bags of garbage and that's it. So we will continue on to this next one. Unfortunate I had to slow down. I'd really like to be able to put a car in the back of this truck as well. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't think it's possible. I tested it before and it seems like they won't physics lock to the trailer bed, so they'll end up just flying out when you try and drive off. Because as we know, anything that doesn't lock to whatever you put it in likes to just immediately jank the physics to hell, so. Let's see, maybe we got something up here? Should I be hopeful? I'm not seeing a car. Or anything large. Unless it hasn't rendered in yet. Only $19.99. Alright, let's take just a drive by here and see if there's anything. I do not see anything large enough to be the motor I'm looking for. And nothing else there is worth stopping on this incline and having to accelerate again, so we'll just continue on up this hill. Alright. Slowly making it to the top. Can't tell if that's something up there or if it's just that might just be part of one of the power poles. Nope, it is a speed bump. But I don't believe I'm going fast enough for it to make much of a difference, so we'll just try and hit it straight on and keep going. Well, that was fine. Okay, then. And another billboard. If this billboard's empty, I think we're just going to have to stop there and take a break and maybe reload the game or something, because the last two billboards haven't really had any. They hadn't even had dumpsters and trash much at them. Usually there's a bunch of, items you can't do anything with laying around, pallets and dumpsters and barrels and bags of garbage, and the last two have just been pretty barren, so we'll see what this one up here looks like and decide from there. Instrument cluster is nice and clean now. I can actually read it. Close to overheating temperature, but not quite there. Okay, we got a vehicle up here. What is that? Looks like a pickup truck. I'd very much like to take it, but it just still too buggy, I suppose. Oh man, this thing is struggling. I really need that diesel engine. Looks like we might have a building up here on top of the hill. Or nope, that's that other billboard, I think. That's right, because I saw it from further down the road. Kind of wondering why the trailer turned out blue, but the truck turned out purple. The cans must just modify the the color based off of the color it's already painted. Maybe I'm gonna have to paint them all matte black as a primer and then put the color on top of that or something. Come on, you can make a truck. Oh, it's actually not going as slow as I thought it was. Sure feels slow though. Okay. I will stop and get out at this one and look. Just to get an idea. There's actually, I see a couple items, but there really isn't much. I see a stop down there. Perhaps that's where we will take our break. Come on, truck. It's a lot of work to stop all that stuff. Let's see what we got. Petrol. Not enough to really be worth putting in the truck, though. Windscreen for... What is that for? I wish I knew off the top of my head. Nope. We've already got that one. And nope. We do not need it. Is there anything else here that we want? Steering wheels, but I don't know what exactly they go to. They all look like ones I've had before. Alright, let's continue on down to that next stop. Come on, truck, you can do it. I was really struggling to take off there. I don't know why, I'm not going uphill anymore. Am I dragging a wheel? That doesn't look like it. There we go. What do we got down there? Gas station. Which I suppose we don't really need since we've got more fuel than we know what to do with it. I suppose I could fill the truck up. And that way I wouldn't have to worry about it for a while. But at this rate, I'm going to have to start just making these a whole bunch of cuts with stops in between them. It's moving too slow. I suppose I could sacrifice a vehicle. Well, I'm not sure which one. I would like to keep them all. There is a car over here. Looks like a GTR probably. Alright. Ooh. Fly apparently. What do we got? There we go. We'll just fill the barrel up if there's any. Yep, there is. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get this over to this other side. Yeah. Well, let me do it from over here. Oh, I thought I saw it. Nope, just an open. Oh, that's why I'm not holding it anymore. Where'd it go? That's not good. I'm gonna have to take the bed off. That is mildly annoying, but maybe we can fill it up from here then. No? Still doesn't want to reach. There we go. And then this is going to take a moment. If I can get it to go back in there, because it is quite a bit of fuel, but I would like to just get as much, to fill it up if possible. That way I don't have to worry about it so much. And this place dry. Doubt this one's gonna reach. Yeah. That's okay. We'll if I can hold on to it. I don't really need this much fuel, I suppose. So as we'll fill this up real quick. Take a quick look around. And then take a quick break. Figure out what to do next. There we go. Pull up. Okay, now let's see if there are any parts for this GTR around here. Is that a headlight? Or is that, yeah, it's a headlight. Is that the one I need, though? Because I only need one. It is. Awesome. What else we got? Floor mat. Ooh. Windshield. Awesome. Very easy to miss those. Another floor mat. Do I already have one on that side? I do. It's just a white one. Okay. Well, good enough for now. Nothing in there. What is that? Oh, that's the cover for the other side. There we go. Cover for the gas filler. I'll grab these tires. Where do they go? I don't see them in here anywhere. Maybe I don't have any spares of those ones. Oh, shifter? Can't remember. Do we have the original? We do. Have the headlights. We got a light here, a blinker here. Can I take it off? Right, anything else in here that I need? Do I already have that? No. Excellent. Alright. Let's see. Need the hood. Anything else on here? Wait, so it says it has 7 parts still. It's gonna be seat belts and stuff. Alright, anything laying around the seat. Oh, does this have back seats? No? Must have a different seat that goes in the back bench maybe or something. Can't tell. Anything else around here that I want? Some tires. Ah, bumper. Which bumper is it? Looks like it's probably the back. It's got a number plate on it though that I want. There we go. So that was the front bumper then. Okay. Alright, anything else over here that we want? So that is a door panel, maybe for the Pontiac or the Mustang. Let's open this door and see what that looks like. Nope, it's not that one. Must be for this. And this side would be passenger door. There we go. Door panel installed. Take a look in here real quick. Get some food. Some drinks. Probably nothing in there. As usual. And a pretty empty room. Grab that can of food. And that one. Because I can always drink water out of the radiator, but I can't eat anything off of my car, unfortunately. I don't want the barrel in there. Jeez. Okay. Alright. All loaded up. Fueled up. Tires are getting worn out. That's going to be annoying soon. But anyways, we'll go ahead and take a break here and pick up later on. Thanks for watching. Take care.